Hello everyone, Charger Troller here from the mask-wearing militant state and the state in desperate need of trees, state of Michigan. So today, I wanted to talk a little bit about Nancy Pelosi and maybe a little bit of Biden. And a little bit more on the Supreme Court justice selection. So, I guess more, of course, there isn't a new stimulus package. They're still debating on getting one and sending it over to the Senate. Nancy doesn't seem to be real concerned about it. She's put together a $2.2 trillion package that is $1.2 trillion lower or less than the HEROES Act or the first stimulus. And the, I guess, moderate Democrats, if there are any, or the more centered Democrats, aren't real happy about this. They want it to be more money. Which, you know, who doesn't want a bigger check in the mail, right? But that may also mean something else too. If we don't need as much money, then things aren't as bad as what they were, and maybe what Trump did was actually worked. Not as much money, not as big of a problem. So the plan that Trump put in place must have worked. I can't see any other reason why we need less money. As far as Joe Biden, of course, Nancy doesn't want him to debate. And I know I didn't say anything about presidential debates. I talked about the Democratic debate. She doesn't want him to debate. I said he wouldn't debate during the Democratic nomination because of the COVID. I still think that they'll try to weasel him out of it. I think it's almost like elder abuse what they're doing to Biden. They're just holding him hostage. I think if he doesn't debate, they should have Joe in front of a live audience, get up on stage for like an hour and a half, and talk about the Biden plan, the Biden initiative, and see if he can make it through the first 5 minutes. None of the tape stuff. Put a semi-filled room together with all the Biden supporters you can put in there, and let that man talk for an hour. He's not going to debate. Make him talk for an hour. As far as the Supreme Court justice nomination goes, this Coney Barrett, it's not official yet. I don't think it really matters. I think a lot of people were thinking about the justice from Florida. It's Longus or something like that. To me, if he picks Coney Barrett, it's for two reasons. I think one, you know, I'm not saying that Trump is stubborn, but when Trump wants something, he kind of sticks with it. And something tells me that if it is her, he may have wanted her over Kavanaugh. That could have been his pick. And I think that's one of the reasons why she gets it. It was because he wanted her all along. Second thing is, I guess a lot of people were talking about because the other candidate was Cuban American, and it would help with the voting base in Florida, that they're, I guess, just not worried about it. That they don't feel like it's a major concern. There's a real good Periscope out there from yesterday. His name is Richard Barris. I think it's People's Pundit podcast, and he talks a little bit about he's a pollster, and he did a survey in was it Indiana? But anyways, he's showing the discrepancies in polls, and he does a podcast almost every day. It's about 2 hours long. If you have a few minutes, just listen to some of his podcasts. It's a great podcast. You'll kind of get a feeling for where things are. You'll get the most unbiased poll data that's out there. And you can kind of see where other people's Fox polls and whatever are not being completely, or I guess you could say, skewed or misleading. So check him out if you get a chance. But I guess less money means it's over, people. Someone please call Gretchen Whitmer. And of course, once again, our state is going to be in desperate need of trees because we're going to be carbon neutral. Please send saplings to Governor Whitmer. I'll try to get her address to the Capitol as soon as I can. Maybe we'll start a GoFundMe for tree saplings for Michigan, because we are in desperate need of trees. As you can see, this barren landscape, this tundra of Michigan, we are so lacking in trees. Sometimes I think we're in the desert, except for the snow and the cold and the rain. So with that, I think it's, like I said, the Trump's pick could be a little less political in a sense, because they feel they're fairly comfortable with the voting bloc, and something tells me that Trump kind of wanted her from the beginning, and he wasn't going to be talked out. But she is definitely the more traditional type route to the Supreme Court than the other. The other thing is, if Trump should win, Trump wins, and as soon as this one gets in place, Clarence Thomas, before the end of 4 years, he should step off the bench and let someone else come on new. Maybe that either that one, either that justice that they're talking about right now, Longus or whatever, but get someone in there that can be on the bench for another 30 or 40 years. Thomas, came on during the Clinton administration, so it's time for his tenure to end and let someone new get in there that can stay on there for the next 25, 30, 40 years. So with that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.